on certain factors.
Yeah, it's usually counter hit or meter, you know. So that applies for most characters, you know. Excellent 6P, catching out that air dash. And there it is, those big buttons going to be coming in very big for Nile. Just look at all that damage.
Yeah, it'd be hard for Jimmy to make this up.
Counter hit going to be huge.
Like I said, if I can just hold the burst at this point, is that gonna hit?
Super, no, there's no way that hits. Oh my god!
Nope.
Literally just caught the tail of him. And that's gonna be the round already.
That would have been a backwards like wall. What? That
That's insane.
Like wall break. That's like how that
he literally scooped him. Yeah, so much damage. Yeah, there's no room for error here for Jimmy. And Nago definitely has that advantage in neutral if you're just kind of dashing around.
Honestly, it looks like Gumi's got the brain juice, as I like to call it.
That could be the case.
He's got the brain juice.
So perfect coming through from Nile here, already taking that first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely an uphill battle, you know. Gumi doesn't want to prolong this as much as possible, and Nile really wants to take advantage of the fact that he has this lead and really play that neutral position right now. Take advantage of those counter hits, catch Gumi on the run-ups. That's how he's getting a bulk of his damage right now. Gumi getting the opportunity to set up here.
Yeah, great damage there.
Yeah, the wall break is a little important as well, allowing him to use things like that blue RC into the DP to push him right back into the corner. Momentum is the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That OTG does so much damage. Every time I see that, like...
Yeah. 6HS is a really strong finisher. It also starts setting your, because it's a bladed attack, it starts setting your blood gauge a little bit further down. So it's a really, really strong option. Catches him with the blood-sucking universe. Going to be able to set up for some insane pressure here. But a great backdash from Gumi. Really good recognition. Catches him with the 6K, and that is going to be that round. Yeah, you know, 6K... It seems like a button to not really worry about until Chipp gets that meter. Yeah, because he is almost guaranteed a wall break if he pops that pink RC.
Yeah, I wonder how fast it is too. Like it seems, you know, I get hit by it.
I don't know the exact frame data, but it is very quick. You kind of have to know what's coming. And again, it's that mental stack, right? Yeah. Because he has so many mix-ups already, it can be hard. What? This man just hit a button.
Was that Alpha Blade that Gumi tried to do?
I think he hit a button, catching him, trying to go for the Alpha Blade.
Yeah.
That's death.
Hit cross it like that. Wow, all that leading
That's what he got. Oof.
That was so unfortunate for Gumi. Yeah, it just looks...
Yeah, you know, Alpha Blade, there is a big gap, and especially if you end up close to your opponent, you are like -4.
Yeah.
So you can't afford to hit buttons during that period. Catches him going for the DP. It can be really, really risky if your opponent's paying attention. It looks like Nile, with solid recognition, able to catch him for that. Now, DP coming through, trying to reset things, but it looks like Nile is doing such a great job with these buttons.
Probably.
Dead. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that time. I was like, any other time,
you kind of, like I said earlier, you kind of have to preempt it to catch him with the startup.
Yeah,
you can't really get him towards the end there. Double command grab coming through.
So no, been using the meter. Now we're probably trying to beat the command throw,
catches
but
him with the super, and that will kill.
Yeah, like I was saying, Gumi did the Alpha Blade, the diagonal Alpha Blade upwards, so beats now trying to do command throw. Okay.
Yes.
It's what is this 1-1?
Yeah.
All right, Gumi.
Yeah,
that was definitely a pivotal game to get because he would have gone down 2-0 or 0-2.
Yeah, that would be a real mountain to climb. That said, you know, able to muster up some force here, get a game. Now he's going to have to really try and build momentum. Yep. He can't afford to prolong this any longer than it needs to be. Right, catches him there with the kick, going for the Alpha Blade setup. Oh, and there it is, that 2HS. Like I told you, you know, in that mid-range against Chipp, it can be very strong for stuffing out those jump-ins. Blood Rage coming through. Oh, tries to throw him, but misspacing it. That said, still going to get the dust for catching out that super. He's not going to get as much damage, though, because the super is going to send him right out of that Blood Rage.
Yeah, that is one of the, get people at home, that is one of the optimal punishes you want to do on that if you want to do a fully charged. Yeah, trying to do a fully charged dust. So.
Oh, and gets caught going for a little too many buttons, trying to backdash his way out. And Nile going to take that round. Still a very close round there.
Gumi adapted and started to do a lot of 6P. We saw it previous round too, doing a lot of 6P round start to catch out those buttons from Nago.
For sure, yeah.
I
Nago
guess
has
far slash, you can 6P that, but I don't know if that's the button
yeah.
that...
His far slash isn't actually like disjointed, so you're able to punish it, which can make it really, really risky to throw out round start like that.
Yeah, maybe it's 5K as well, but...
Oh, speaking of really big punishes coming through, big counter
Good PRC reaction.
PRC going to allow him an extension, forcing out an excellent burst bait that could spell disaster for Nile as he catches him with the 2K
Yeah,
there.
that's crazy because I saw Nile was up around, so to burst there, for GUMI to bait that takes a lot of confidence. And now GUMI going into this last round with a great, big advantage.
Nile literally cannot afford to be put in block right now. Gets caught by the counter hit there. Yeah, just no access to burst, not going to be coming anytime soon.
I don't think he's going to get it. Unless he draws out this round, not going to get it back this round.
Tries to get with the command grab. This time, Nile, respecting that pressure a little bit more, gets caught by the second command grab, though. This Alpha Blade mix-up, and there it is. Like I said, that 50-50 almost on the block. Very dangerous.
Pokes it this time. 5P's it.
Tries to catch him up. Oh, gets him with the whiff bait into that 2HS. Such a smart move.
That's going to hit.
Maybe. It might scoop him. Yeah, the vertical hitbox so strong there. Going to allow Nile some reprieve here. One more mix-up could spell death for either character.
Oh, burst. Well, look like now it's spacing out, but May stuck out a button into it.
Yeah, he had the burst bait, but not the timing. That said, still gets the pick up here to take that round and is now 2-1 in Nile's favor at that match point.
Okay, this is just like a seesaw, back and forth, back and forth. Like, it's actually stressful. I'm getting stressed out watching this, man, because it's like this matchup, it's a pretty cool matchup to watch, generally.
Chipping him down with those little buttons, using access to that 6K. A lot of people really feel the need to try and hit buttons after getting hit by that overhead. It looks like GUMI taking strong advantage of that. Going for his setup, but Nile's, he's caught on, you know? You can't really use that anymore. Still able to extend his pressure, though.
Yeah, exactly. Still keeping him in there, even if he's jumping the command throw, so, and blocking the 6P.
I wonder if he could jump forward and maybe get out.
Yeah.
Catches him with the 2K there. Going into the overhead here. Has the pink RC, so he's able to make an extension. Oh! That HS was huge. The burst that had to have been a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake, but it was like I think it was one of those bursts it's one of those bursts where you press the button, you're like, immediately you're like, oh man, I should have done that.
Yeah, Nago's kind of the same as like Eddie, where you can start these combos and these conversions from such a far range that bursting is a terrible idea. The 2HS coming through here.
Wow, I'm Blood Rage.
That was really clever from Nile. So what we've been seeing a lot, when Nile pops into that Blood Rage, he usually goes for the slash. So GUMI's been jumping over it pretty much every time. Okay. This time, preempting that option, goes for the 2HS, just turned it into a guessing game essentially. Yeah. Big damage coming through here. That Blood Rage is going to pop, knocking him right on back into the corner. Doesn't have any meters, so he's not going to be able to stop it, but not really much GUMI can do right now. It's at low health. Stopped by the poke.
Yeah, this is tournament point for Nile.
And
just seeing all these weird crossover. Nile takes it.
I didn't even know Nago had a cross-up.
Yeah.
Like, this is news to me.
Yeah, GUMI probably could have stuck out a button, but man, this is just so strange. Like, I'm just like, what?
All right. Excellent stuff from Nile, making his debut here at Xanadu and doing an amazing job with it. Really showcasing Nagoriyuki. Spectacular play. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of this character now. You know, it felt like he'd been underdeveloped for a long time. We've been seeing people try to get a grips with him, but Nile showing off what you can do and the amount of damage that you can put out in this matchup.
Yep. All right. So I don't know what, I don't know how we're going to close this out, but I don't know what game we're going to have next, or I don't even know they are.
Either way, that is going to be it for you and I believe, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it for us.
Thank you very much for joining us here.